Hi everyone. I want to talk today a little bit about emotions, and in particular emotions that we might refer to as heavy ones that we shy away from, ones that we don't express freely. Things like anger and resentment and fear, sadness, grief, those kind of things. It's something that Bea and I talk a lot about in the work that we do with our clients, because it's the running away from, or the hiding away from emotions that causes us the most pain, the most suffering. And it's often, this is where an eating disorder or frankly any kind of addiction comes in, when we try to numb those feelings because we just don't want to feel them. And I certainly know from when Bea was ill that I did hide from a lot of those emotions. And I came across a quote this morning that I want to share with you, because it just, when I read it, it made so much sense to me. And I want to see what you think. It's by somebody called Yung Pueblo. And the quote goes, "Do not run away from heavy emotions. Honor the anger. Give pain the space it needs to breathe. This is how we let go." And I don't know what you hear in that, but I really love that. It's in the acknowledging of all of our experiences, all of our emotions, that we get to face it and actually see it and know that it's not a problem to actually experience and to feel all of those feelings. And just in the giving space to it, like it says, that allows it to move on, that allows it to not hang around. And I don't know what you see in that, but it just makes complete sense to me. Eckhart Tolle talks about what we resist persists. And I've seen that so many times in my life, is that the more I'm either trying to push something away, to block something out, the more it shows up. It's like kind of locking a door and bolting it and hoping that whatever you're trying not to come in that will stay away. But actually it's going to find a way in somehow, underneath, through the keyhole, underneath the door, through the top of the door. And it just makes more sense to me now to allow whatever I'm feeling, because I don't need to be frightened of it, because it is in a way just a feeling, and feelings pass. We know that, don't we? We're not always sad, we're not always happy, that there's this ebbing and flowing, coming and going of our emotions and our feelings throughout the day. And it's just that we've got into the habit, and kind of society dictates as well in a way, that we don't want to feel those feelings, those ones that are difficult for us to feel sometimes, that we've just got to focus on the good, positive, happy, kind of smiley face kind of feelings. And that's really not realistic. And actually, when we allow everything to show up in our life, all of it, then it at the same time gives it permission to go when it needs to. And giving that space, giving pain, as it says, that space to breathe, I think that's a beautiful, beautiful image that conjures up for me, is that once it's had its chance to breathe, then it can pass. You know, and I used to believe, many years ago, that not to cry, because my fear was that if I started, I wouldn't stop. It was like a dam, once that burst, that I'd be completely flooded. And of course it's not true, because look, I'm here. But we do fear that unknown. We fear the story that we've created about that we'll be out of control if we allow ourselves to feel all our feelings. So I wonder what you could do just to give some breathing space to all of your emotions. And I'd love to hear from you. So do come back, leave a message below the video and let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, because then you'll be kept up to date with all of our new videos, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.